This is Easterfest TV.
Well, I'm in the Easterfest green room with the man himself, Michael W. Smith. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, thank you. It's great to be here.
And welcome to Australia. How many times have you been here?
You know what? I was trying to kind of rattle my brain today and figure that out. I mean, I would say probably 7 or 8 times, but you know, we came here frequently in the 80s, and I remember being here with Amy. So my apologies to all the Australian people, but I'm looking forward to tonight. It's going to be amazing.
I know the festival is so excited to have you here. Why did you come to Easterfest? Of all the events you could come to, why was it Easterfest?
My former bass player, Matt Smallbone, is from Australia, and he just bugged the heck out of me all the time going, they want you at Easterfest. They want you. I'm going, because then we need to try to make it happen. And I've been invited, I think, you know, several times, and just, you know, scheduling wise, and you're invited to sing all around the world. There's only so many days on the calendar, but I really thought hard and prayed about it and thought this could be a really good fit. So it felt like it was the right time, and I believe it's a God thing. And I'm here more than just to do a show. I'm here to sow something in tonight, and pray it'll be a life-changing experience for a lot of people.
You're obviously incredibly busy. What are you doing at the moment? Are you touring? Are you recording? What's going on?
Well, I'm in the middle of a world tour, and which started in Brazil in January. We just finished 20 shows in America, and here we're in Australia, in the UK next week, Canada for 2 weeks in May, and then back to the UK in June. So, I mean, it sounds like I'm gone all the time, but I'm really not. You know, the UK thing is only 5 days, and UK in June is only like 9 days. So it's all very doable because I love my family, and you know, I've always had like a 2-week sort of limit that I wouldn't be gone any more than that, and I've stuck to it all these years.
How important is family to you?
Most important thing, especially when my kids were that, you know, 7 to 14 or whatever, and they needed their dad. I'd literally walk off stage, have a plane waiting on me, and fly home, get home at midnight, and then drive carpool the next day.
Wow.
You know, and so I did that for years, and I think it paid off. And I think I'm so in love with my wife is amazing. And but I think all my kids know that they're more important to me than my career.
Speaking of your kids, they're incredibly musical. Well, there's a big musical line I'm hearing. You've got, well, connections, family relations in Leland.
Yeah.
And also Illuminate, who are here.
Yeah.
The Michael W. Smith heritage just goes out.
Well, it's crazy. Well, you know, 3 of my kids are married and they have kids, you know, and I'm a grandfather, which is so strange to say that because I don't feel old enough, but I am. They call me G-Daddy, and we're just having a blast. But yeah, the keyboard player in Leland, that's actually Leland's brother, Jack, is married to my second oldest, Whitney. And then Sam Hancock, lead singer for Illuminate, is marrying my 5th child, Emily, in September. So it's, you know, it's good to be with him.
When Jack approached you, was it a little, were you like, oh, I've got to suss him out first?
Yeah.
I know my dad is pretty protective.
Yeah.
Like, did you have to put him through his paces
Well,
before you
you know
said
what?
yes?
When I first met Jack, the guy blew me away. You know, I knew from day one, and then as I got to know him, this guy's a godly man, really way beyond his years. At a young 20-something when I first met him. But when he did come to ask me if he could take Whitney's hand, I made him squirm.
Good.
I made him sweat just a little bit, and I'm going, almost like, now what are you trying to ask me? And it was kind of fun.
Good.
And so, but yeah, I finally said, I give you permission. So.
When you're touring, what's the toughest thing about going away and being on the tour with the band? Like, the band members get annoying. You're almost like family, aren't you?
They are like family. You know, it was hard in the past when my kids were younger. My youngest is 19 years old, and that's Emily, who's going to marry Sam. So I can't think of anything negative. I mean, I've got a great team. I've got a great band. I've got a great crew, and we all really love each other and get along. And there have been times in the past you sort of had a rotten one in the bunch, you know, and have to kind of deal with it. But boy, it's been a long time though. So I just feel so blessed. Everybody's got a great attitude. We take care of our people. We take really good care of them. And yeah, so it's yeah, so there's nothing negative. Can't think of anything.
Is there one really funny story from a live show? You would have done thousands of them.
Yeah.
What's one of the funniest things that's happened, or most awkward things that have happened during a live show, during a Michael W. Smith show?
Well, I've wiped out a couple times. I remember the very first time I played the EO Festival in the Netherlands. You know, somehow water got on the floor, and then back then I still kind of get a little crazy on stage, but I was running everywhere. Just had so much energy, and man, my feet went out, man. I took the dive, you know.
Oh, no.
And then that sort of made, and it was towards the end of the show, so then I just did it on purpose for the rest of the night.
Good.
Sliding around, having a good time with it. So I really didn't get embarrassed, you know. It's just what it is, you know. I think everybody actually thought it was funny, and they kind of dug it, you know. But yeah, you just have to watch yourself, because all kinds of crazy things could happen. I split my pants, ripped, you know, from like all the way, just ripped all the way.
whole way.
Oh, it's crazy. So it's little stuff like that, but it doesn't happen too often.
That's good. And now, where to for you now?
I guess I'm just in the mode of trying to reinvent myself a little bit, which is always fun for me. You know, I think I just need to sort of get through these next UK chapters here of the first part of the world tour, because I feel like something's about ready to gush out of me writing-wise, you know, and I'm not worried about it. I just, you know what, God's never failed me yet, and there have been times in the past when I didn't write anything for 2 or 3 months, and I'm thinking, it's over, gotta go find another job, you know, and then all of a sudden one day you write 4 songs in an hour, you know, so I've learned not to panic, and I think when it's time, it's gonna come, and I am more excited about what I'm doing now than I ever have been in my entire career.
Well, Michael, thank you so much for talking
welcome.
to us. And
Thank
before you go, can you just give us a bit of an Aussie rendition of G'day Mate?
G'day, mate.
G'day Mate.
G'day, mate. G'day, mate.
And
I'll work on the accent a little bit.
that was pretty good. So, no, we really appreciate you chatting to us, and thanks for coming to Easterfest as well.